the channel. Well, I'm logged in on my phone. I'm just not logged in on my computer.
I'm not surprised.
You say that every week.
Yeah, because I already know where it's going to.
Yeah, I ain't got time to be logged in.
It says we're live.
Come on. All right, hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise, honor, and glory to
To
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who rule well and taught us the truth. As always, giving peace, much love, and salutations unto the hopeful elect. All right, it's the great millstone, natural brothers coming at you with a quick lesson to the spirit. And probably Yahweh Shemashah, Lord willing, be edifying, as you can see by the title, the whole armor. All right, basically going into the armor of the Most High, okay, which is ultimately what's going to carry us through, into the end times and ultimately into our salvation. Can you get that? It's in Psalms. If you can get that real quick, it says the Lord is my refuge, my rock. Roughly paraphrasing.
I think it's Psalms 91.
Con, if you can get that real quick, we can actually start with that.
I'll start from the top because really the whole chapter you can get into.
Con, go ahead.
This is Psalms 91 and 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord. You want to say something?
I'm gonna get this definition real quick.
Con.
Read that verse again, and I'll get this definition.
So Psalms 91 and 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Right, so that basically means you're going to be protected, okay? Because that's when you're dwelling in the secret place of Yahweh Shemashah, guess what? You're going to be protected. All right, and I got the definition real quick for armor. All right, it's to the metal coverings formerly worn by soldiers or warriors to protect the body in battle. All right, and provide someone with emotional, social, or other defenses. Okay, and so that's what we're provided with Yahweh Shemashah. He provides armor for us. He provides what? A defense. Okay, emotional defense. Mental, spiritual. All right, we're protected from all the things, especially of this wicked ass kingdom. We're protected from all these things. The scripture talk about there's no enchantment against Jacob. Roughly paraphrasing. I
got a precept.
Yeah, if Yahweh Shemashah is dealing with you, hey, none of these things can touch you. But go ahead.
This is Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, is a strong tower.
Yeah.
The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Exactly. It says the righteous runneth into it and are safe. What's that? An armor, a defense. Okay. So, that's that secret place that the scriptures speak about in Psalms the 91st chapter. Okay, that fortress, the wings. All right, when we're abiding in the wings of Yahweh Shemashah, guess what? Hey, we are in his secret place. We're in his dwelling place. All right, we're protected from the wiles of the devil, from all the things that go on, like I said, amongst the earth. Because there's what does it say about the devil? He roughly paraphrasing, but he runs around to and fro seeking whom he may devour. Satan is constantly busy. He's constantly on the run to see who he can fall or who he can get to fall, away from Yahweh Shemashah. So, hey, that's a good thing to know. Us being in the grace, and the mercy seat, if you will, of Yahweh Shemashah.
And you got to rebuke Satan.
Yeah.
Because if you know that the Lord is your shield, you got to tell Satan, in the name of Yahweh Shemashah, get the fuck out of here, man. Talk to him like that. Personally, I had to do that today. Cause Satan fucks with us really every day, man. But especially through thoughts. That's like the easiest way for him to fuck with you is through your thoughts.
Yeah.
And he'll make you think of some fucked up ass shit. He'll make you think something about a brother. He'll make you think of something what you're doing. He may tell you that you're going off and you're not even going off. And he'll make you think you ain't doing enough, or mess with you to think like he'll switch a precept with you. Like he'll tell you, see. Now in that dream you was talking about, or it was talking about and it had nothing to do with the scriptures. You know, he can fuck with you in so many ways, man. It's ridiculous. That's why we gotta, and the apostles and elders constantly say it. You know, you gotta rebuke Satan, man.
Yeah.
You gotta tell that nigga to get the fuck out. Hey, get the fuck out, man. You know, and it works because you feel a little bit better once you do that.
Yeah, because they got a common thing in the world, like if you catch somebody talking to themselves like, oh, they crazy. It was like, nah, you're gonna find yourself in certain situations, and it's true, to where you're not literally talking to yourself, but it's gonna seem like you are, because you're literally cussing out these spirits, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because with you coming into this truth, you know, and especially if you're a hopeful man of the Lord, you're gonna be able to tell, you know, if there's certain demonic energies around. You know, the brother, I ain't gonna get into it, but I told the brother about a recent one I had. You know, I entered that damn household, man, and you could just tell it was just nothing but demonic energies in that house, man. So you gotta, I'm tossing and turning shit, can't sleep. You gotta, but you gotta rebuke Satan in those times too. You can, us being in the spirit, us being in the, as the scripture say, the secret place of the Most High, being under the shadow of the Almighty, hey, we're able to tell when high demonic presence is there, man, is around us, and it's our job, to rebuke them demons.
Jake randomly get mad at the job, man, and nothing happened to you, but you just see you feel the demonic presence, or you could tell that the demons on a nigga or on Esau or whatever, and you mad, and then like mad, you ain't yelling or screaming at anybody or anything, but you feel that evil presence, and that's why you're upset, and you like, man, what the Esau and the fucking nigga, man, that nigga wicked because it's demons.
Yeah. And there's certain indicators too, you might a certain room might be colder than the rest.
Yep.
Demons are attracted to that. They're attracted to filth as well. Which is why a lot of times if somebody has like a very dirty house, there's high demonic spirits in there. Because they attract to that shit. Around the times of 2 to 5, that's a heavy demonic hour of the day. Usually 9 times out of 10, brothers be like, Satan's fucking with me in my dreams or in my sleep. It's around that time. You're waking up in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. That's the time when he's mostly present.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
If Jake, sometimes Jake wake up to go use the bathroom in the middle of the night, but you just wake up, man. You just wake up.
You stuck.
And you stuck. You don't even know why you're up. You're still tired. You don't even know why you're up. Hey, there's probably a demon around, man, fucking with you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can say that with personal experience. You may not even, because some brothers, they may see a demon, but most of the time you really don't see him. But that nigga around, man, you can feel it, or you get goosebumps. People say goosebumps, but there's a demon around, man.
Mm-hmm. You hop back in that Psalms.
Yeah. This is Psalms 91:2. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge. Yahweh Shemashah, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust.
Hey, point blank, period, man. Okay, and Yahweh Shemashah, and that's what we're supposed to be putting our trust in. Why? Because that's our refuge. That's our fortress. All right. I'll go into that word for refuge real quick. All right. Refuge, shelter from rain or storm, from danger. Okay, so that's the place that we go to protect us from danger. All right, Strong's H4268. What is that? Machasa. Lord will, could be wrong. I'm not the sharpest Hebrew, but I believe it's Machasa. But yeah, that's our stronghold, if you will. That's where we go for defense, for protection. All right, go ahead.
This is Psalms 91:3. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence.
Mm-hmm.
He shall. You want to say something?
No, go ahead.
Verse 4. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler.
Right, shield and buckler. That's a form. Those are things. That's armor. You know, when you have a shield, it's for armor, it's for protection to keep you from what? From the enemies, all right, from essentially shanking your shit up, you know, or arrows coming, whatever it may be, you know. So that's what that's hey, so Yahweh Shemashah is ultimately our armor, man, our protection. All right. Did you want to get more on that or are you done?
I mean, the points already were made with that, but I mean, like I said, the whole chapter after
Come.
the first verse, you read all the way down to the 16th verse. You just keep reading the whole chapter. It's going to say basically the same thing, basically. But
Come.
yeah, that's pretty much what I did with Psalms 91.
Okay, Con. Yeah, I might like the brother said, we ain't gonna go into it, but definitely Psalms 91 is a good read for that. I'm gonna get this real quick. That Ephesians 6, I'm gonna start at verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And that's what we got to do, man. Especially with us being in this truth, we got to put on the whole armor of the Most High, man. Why? As it says, so we can stand against the wiles of the devil. This man is very Salaki. This man is very crafty. Okay, he has his way of getting around to you. You know, mainly talking about the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. All right, but Satan himself too. You know, because if he can't fuck with you, he gonna get. If you have a woman, he gonna get to your woman, or he gonna get to somebody that's not in the truth, but you have to go interact with them. Say you got to go meet your parents later on in the day. If your parents ain't in the truth, hey, Satan gonna go fuck with them. You know, gonna hop on them, and it's gonna call. You know, it's gonna affect you, man.
Right, because Satan's trying to knock you off your high horse.
Yeah.
So he's trying you because he knows that you're growing through the spirit. He knows that you're trying to do what you're supposed to do with Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why he's fucking with you. That's the whole point, because you're on a good path. He's trying to knock you off that path. That's his job. The Lord appointed him to do that, man. So if Satan's fucking with you, like I said, I feel like, through the spirit, speaking as a man, hey, Satan really fuck with you with your mind. And he'll fuck with you more than anything. So you gotta rebuke them demons, man. Hey, tell Satan, hey, go fuck with a non-believer, man.
Yeah.
Go fuck with a nigga that that ain't doing shit. This nigga is smoking a blunt. Go fuck with that nigga.
Right.
Go mess with that nigga, man.
Because he ain't gonna do that. So like
I was like, yeah, go mess with the nigga that's right next to you building parts at the job. Go fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, because them niggas ain't gonna be able to do nothing but pray in the name of Jesus, which that's not gonna do anything but bring more demons upon you. And like the brother was saying, man, he's trying to get us off our high horse. He's the whole purpose of Satan is to try and sift out, and see who's truly, part of the Most High's men, part of his army. I'm gonna get this real quick. This account in Job, Job 1. You can start up. This whole chapter is good. All right, but we'll get to the point. Job 1 and 9. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doth Job fear the Most High for naught? Hast not thou made an hedge about him and about his house and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. But put forth thine hand now and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power, only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. Okay, but hey, the Most High sent Satan to go and try Job, man.
Yeah.
He was appointed to do that. Satan was appointed to do what? Hey, try Job and see if he's going, like he said, curse thee to thy face. Job didn't. He held his integrity, man. He held his ground. Go ahead.
I got a precept for that. Job 2 and 6. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. All right. So the Lord told him, hey, Satan, you can do what you want with him, just don't kill him. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, and Satan was going ham on Job, man. We don't even got to expound on it, because if you're reading it, you know what happened to Job. But Job was catching hell, man.
Yeah, heavy hell too. The same hell, which is not in the same manner. If not verbatim, but exactly how it went then. It's not the same thing now. But all brothers that are in this truth, we all got a little piece of what Job had, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now some brothers might have, some brothers might have lost their, kid or house and everything, and certain diseases and shit like that. I know me personally, I haven't lost anybody like as far as family members dying or nothing, but I done had certain ailments in the body, losing certain shit, cars and cribs and things like that, money, and we all got to get put through it. But this is all part of us, being tried as the gold in the fire, which is why when we're going through these things, it's important for us as the title of the lesson, the whole armor. It's important for us to apply and put on the whole armor, man. So we're protected while we're going through it. Go ahead.
Con, I was gonna say this is a good saying I just thought of on my head. We it could be a lesson topic. We've all been Job.
Yeah.
Like with something. Like, brother was naming there's many ways to, like I said, there's many ways to catch hell, and there's many ways to Satan to fuck with you, man. It can be physically, it could be mentally, okay, spiritually. There's many ways that
No, I was saying that is a good lesson topic. I was putting it in my notes, but go ahead.
Kind of like there's many ways that Satan and that can fuck with you, and there's many ways that the Lord can test you. And on top of that, don't give credit to Satan too much, because Satan works for the Heavenly Father just as well. So really, this is all of the Lord. All right, the Lord was testing Job. Hey, the Lord is testing us. He's just using Satan to fuck with us. Like, what you gonna do? What's your best move is, man? Hey, the Lord wants to know what you gonna do. The Lord leaning over, like, what you gonna do, bro? Like, what you gonna do?
Yeah, because we're being, like I stated, we're being tried as the gold in the fire, man.
God.
Ephesians 6 and in verse 12, for we wrestle. This is why we got to put on the whole armor of the Most High. Right, Ephesians 6 and 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay, because when this ain't a carnal battle, man. This is spiritual. This is a spiritual war going on right now, man.
God.
Through the spirit, this is a spiritual war, man. You got the righteous versus the wicked, and you can see, man, our vibration that we bring. You can tell when we come into certain areas and come around certain people. Hey, people just bug out, man, and they just get all angry because this is, and it's out of their hands. This is spiritual, man. This is a spiritual thing, and it might affect certain brothers more than others, but hey, this is a spiritual thing, man. We all understand, like I was stating, just an example, like I said, when we're able to go into a place and feel the demonic energy in it, that's how you know it's a spiritual battle, man.
God. You in a good mood or a decent mood, not thinking too much, and then you walk into a room or you're in an area, you're at work or whatever, and it's just now you mad or now you uneased or you was fine earlier, now you feel weird, you feel sick because there's a demonic presence.
You get around a certain person or some shit, and also too, from personal experience, brothers gotta watch too. What you drinking and things like that. Not to mix certain drinks. Talking about alcohol and shit. Don't mix certain things like that. And just certain drinks in general, man. Because you might find yourself, hey, you might be drinking this one thing, and yeah, you'll feel good, but it'll just put just a different type of spirit on you. Because that's why they call, when you go to the liquor stores and shit, it's called, most of them is called wines and spirits. Such and such as spirits, because all these things they'll put certain spirits on you, man. So brothers gotta be mindful of that too. If you do drink, just be mindful of what you're drinking. You don't want to drink definitely some bullshit.
No cheap shit.
Right, yeah, no cheap ass shit. But then
they
also
can't tell you, slacky.
Yeah, but then also too, like I said, no cheap shit, but then also too, just making sure, this certain drink, okay, I know I can't do this certain drink because it don't interact with my spirit. But go ahead.
I was gonna say, like cheap shit is in like, we're not telling you, brothers ain't telling you to drop $50 on a bottle, but like if you see a pint which a pint is a decent personal, beverage drink that you can honestly survive the whole day with if you sip it. But you buying Taka vodka for $2.99 a whole big pint. Man, that shit got demons on them, man. I'm saying that because I personally worked at a liquor store.
Yeah.
Jake would buy Taka vodka and Paul Masson. Don't be drinking that shit, man.
Yeah, that shit.
$4.99 a whole $5 a whole big pint, and it's actually a decent good size. Like I will say, that's a good size.
Yeah,
Drinking that shit.
They got the fish for like $15.
Look, you get a whole liter, $20 to $25, That's weird, man.
Jake cleared it out, but that's not good for your spirit, man. That shit gonna put a spirit on you. Why you think it's so cheap? Just like these foods, certain foods. If it's like super cheap, it's not necessarily the best thing to get it, man, because that shit could really have a spirit on it. Why you think niggas was bugging out over that Popeye shit, man? That sandwich had a demon on it, bro.
Right. Or niggas eat because I'm not gonna act like I never ate no bullshit or still not eating bullshit, but the obvious McDonald's, niggas and Big Macs, Burger King. Apostle Hall was getting on Burger King. I stopped eating Subway. I don't even consume that shit no more. Subway, that shit can put demons on you. That shit's just terrible. Like, stuff.
All this shit, you know what I'm saying? All this shit ultimately gonna put, because us coming with the whole armor of the Most High and us coming through the Spirit, all this shit is bound to, put a demon on you, And, that's another thing too, accountability. You got to understand when you got a demon on you too, man. And you can't allow that spirit to get through your armor. Okay. Right. I told the brothers, I think it was last week or something at camp. You can't allow Satan to move in, man.
Right.
That nigga get to look in the house and then bounce. As soon as that nigga step foot in, you gotta kick him out. Okay, because if you let him get comfortable, now he got couches, bed sets, dining room tables and shit. He's already moved in. He's fully furnished. That nigga renting out the other demons. But what I got verse 12. Ephesians 6:13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. All right, so this is what we gotta equip ourselves with, the armor, the whole armor, man.
Come on.
Okay, that way we have full protection over our body, man. That way, like I said, we can stand against the wiles of the devil. Go ahead.
I got a precept. 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. So at the end of the day, when you realize it, these things that you used to do that are, that really got a demon on them, they're childish things, because you don't really understand, because a child doesn't understand that they're doing wrong until you tell them.
Yeah.
Okay. Because a kid doesn't know right from wrong. All right. So when you understand right from wrong, that's wrong, and you know not to do it anymore, because that puts spirits on you. That's off. It can kick you out the camp. It can do this. It can do that. Put away those childish things. That's childish. That's not for the ministry. This is not right for the body. This ain't right for your spirit. And you got to put these things away, man. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's the whole part about growth in this truth. The apostles stress about growth, and also the scriptures talk about growth. You need to be growing. Okay. Now every brother there ain't no time limit of when you need to get things fixed, but people say, get it done as ASAP. It's a process, but through the Spirit, you pray to the Lord and ask, things will stop. You notice over time, as you go in this truth, you start to do those childish things less and less. You used to do this, but you don't do that no more. You used to do that, you don't do that no more, because you're growing. You're understanding to put away childish things because you got it up.
And that requires true patience, man, because hey, this is a walk. Okay, this isn't a run. We're not running through the faith. Hey, this is a walk. Okay, and what's going to make your walk easier in this truth is understanding, hey, this thing comes with time, man. This thing comes with patience. Like the brother was going into this, things aren't going to happen overnight. It's going to take you hell, possibly a year or two of fucking up on something major, or something minor, but just fucking up on certain things to where you finally get it and it sticks. But then when it sticks, guess what? Now you've grown. You put away that childish thing. Because really, that's why the scriptures talk about renewing ourselves daily through the Spirit. Roughly paraphrasing, we got to renew ourselves daily, man. Try to be better than we were yesterday. Essentially, right. As long as we continue to try to get rid of something that isn't beneficial to the ministry every day, eventually it's gonna go away. It's gonna take time, though. It's gonna take time, and you got to be able to be patient. And that's the thing. Jake wants immediate, basically immediate payment on everything. They want immediate rewards. That's not how the world works, man.
Right. Hey, pray to the Lord about it, man. Pray to the Lord. Can you be a better position for the camp? Hey, ask the Lord, because I brother, personally, I've asked the Lord, can I do anything to help the ministry? Ask the Lord, can I, as a position that I'm in, can I do is better? Can I have more discipline? There's things that you can ask for the Lord, and the Lord gives you. The Lord knows what you need. The Lord knows your strengths and weaknesses. The Lord wants to know, are you going to ask for it? The Lord wants to know, can you rely on me? We done a lesson before where Salaki, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you got to put that pride aside and ask him.
Yeah, because the Lord knows what's up. Are you going to call on me though? All right, are you going to ask me though? I already know. I'm waiting. That's literally what the Lord's doing. I'm waiting. I know you need this. I'm waiting for you to ask me.
That video I sent earlier, the 12 things that a mentally strong person doesn't do, and one of them was they're not afraid to ask for help. Because that's a true fact, man. Because Jake, especially Jake, it's a prideful thing for Jake, man. I ain't asking for no help. I can figure it out. I'm just gonna figure it out, man. You need some help, bro. Right. And especially in the position that we in. Hey, we need all the help that we can get from you. How about Shemal Shai?
Right, and that's what this evil world. Salaki.
No, Salaki. We real quick. We should be blowing up the Most High's phone with constant requests of help with this and help with that and help with, because for one, the Most High is going to answer it. He's not going to leave us stranded. But then two, it's going to like he was saying, like the brother was saying, man. It's going to put that the Most High knows what we need, but he's just trying to see, are you going to ask me for it? Because once you ask me for it, I'm going to give it to you. Not immediately. Sometimes it's not immediate. Most of the time, actually, safe to say it's not immediate, but it's going to come though. But you got it.
What the scriptures say, ask and ye shall receive.
Right.
So, you got to put your pride aside, because that's what this evil society teaches. Jake, it teaches everybody, but mainly Jake, because Jake stands by that heartily, man. I got it out the. You hear a rap nigga? I got it out the mud. I ain't need no help. Jake brag about that shit. I did it on my own. Mama didn't help. Daddy ain't help. They wanted to help, but I said, no, fuck that. I can get it because I'm a man. Hey, it don't matter if you're a man when it comes to Yahweh by Shemal Shai. It don't matter if you're a man. We need the Lord regardless whether a brother is 58, 68, 98, or 15, man. You're never too old to ask the Lord for help. They may tell you in this world you're too old to be asking mama and daddy for help. Okay. But you're never too old to ask the Lord for help, man. Lord don't give a fuck about your age, man.
Yeah, because you constantly need him. You got anything else? I'll close on these.
As right now, nah. So yeah.
Okay. I got these last two, and we can close if we can get them. 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 3. For we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. And see, that's the thing. That's why I think it was Apostle Gabar that said it. When he was like, damn, what did he say? Basically, every time we go out, hey, that's bringing this bitch down even more. It was one of the apostles, one of the elders. So Salakia, but simply put, man, hey, this is a process of us pulling down the stronghold of America, man. We're not out there with guns and picket signs and lining up around the White House and shit. No, we're not doing. We don't have to do any of that because the Most High is already pulling this bitch down through the Spirit. He's using us as vessels to pull down America, literally from the inside out. When you can tackle something from the inside, or when you can get inside of something, it's over. It don't matter what you got on the outside, man. You know, that's why diseases. Hey, that shit is on the inside of your body, man. Most of the shit that's on the outside of your body, that shit don't really phase you. You get a cut or some shit, okay. But what you get a cut, but if you get an infection, that infection gets to the inside, and that's what kills you. The cut ain't kill you.
Right.
You know,
it's all about Esau will say, the doctor will say, make sure it doesn't get into your bloodstream, into your blood. That's when it really takes an effect, which that honestly it's true. You don't want to get this into your blood, or you want to cover it up, to stop from bleeding, whatever, because that can cause an infection.
But hey, we got to the inside of this damn kingdom, man. We're pulling down through the Spirit of Yahweh Shemashah. We're pulling down these strongholds, or we're pulling down Babylon the Great. And we don't have to use carnal resources, man. This is all through the Spirit, and that's what makes it even better. It makes it even more powerful, man. So that's why, hey, it's important to put on that whole armor, man. All right, and keep it on.
God.
You don't put the armor on, then take it off, and I'm gonna go take a break. Nah, man, this needs to be on 24/7, especially with the times that we're coming into. We're gonna have to constantly have that armor on. And for the simple ones, I'm not talking about a little damn suit, okay?
Jake be taking shit too literal sometimes. You know, it's gonna be somebody. Not even saying RV. I'm talking about you just see apostles and elders and just brothers. Niggas will ask little ass dumbass questions. You're like, Jake, then you hear a brother literally say not literal.
Like, we don't have no Black Knight shit in the closet, bro. Like,
you see a brother at camp on a video got a whole armor, shield, and sword on him at the camp. No.
The medieval niggas and shit, like, come on.
Medieval niggas, the movie 300 niggas, like, no.
Yeah, bro. No, we don't have little, but it's a spiritual thing. But that's why, it ain't gonna be given to them, because that they're looking on a carnal perspective, man. They're not looking at it in the spiritual aspect. You got anything else?
No, I ain't got none.
God. Hey, with that, we're going to wrap it up. All right, Lord willing, brothers are edified. Before we close, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash.
All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and taught us the truth as always, giving peace, much love, and salutations to the whole elect. Hey, with that, we or slacking to the next lesson. All right, Shalom, Kwam Yashrallah, Baba Ba.
Shalom, Baba Ba.
Shalom.